One of the tools that geneticists use to understand genetic information is to follow family trees, or to build what we call pedigrees, how a gene is passed on from one generation to another. By following not only the information flow, but also how information is passed, geneticists use this as a tool to find the genes that cause some traits. So for example, in my own work, we used inheritance of a blinding condition called glaucoma that was sorting in a family in order to find the genes that caused this illness in those families. And really the question comes up, how did these different forms of a gene occur? The different forms of a gene occur due to the process of mutation. Mutations are changes in DNA that are heritable. These mutations can occur through mistakes made during copying of DNA, or they could be introduced by exposure to chemicals. The net effect is that DNA gets changed. As a result, we get different forms of genes that occur in the population. In addition to potentially causing problems for an organism, such as a disease, these changes are also really the material that evolution works with to make organisms better fit their environment. Basically, what happens in the process of natural selection is that organisms that are better able to use and adapt to the environment leave behind more offspring. Those that have less beneficial genes do not leave behind as many offspring. And as a result, over time, as this occurs again and again and again, we end up with beneficial traits which are encoded by different forms of genes being the predominant types of genes in an environment, as organisms are selected to fit the environment the best. When Darwin went to the Galapagos, he noticed that finches had different beak sizes and shapes, even though they all descended from the same finch. In this case, beak size and beak style was selected to fit the environment the best. And so this process, evolution acting upon natural variation that occurs in a population to allow organisms to better fit the environment, is really the natural process by which organisms adapt to their environments.